This is Two Be Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods.
Right, 2B Blunt Podcast. We are back, episode 48. When it rains, it pours. That's right. In studio, we have the Scott.
Woo, I'm here, baby.
We got Frank Knox.
Yo.
And of course, your host, the P to the double EZ. And we are back. That's right. Tonight, we have a huge show lined up. Gas or Trash makes its epic return as rap artist Ragu hopefully brings the fire tonight, and we'll let you guys, the viewers and the listeners, decide if it's gas or trash right here. 6:15 2B Blunt Podcast. We also get blunt with our listeners as I talk about my TikTok ongoing saga, of course, and my utter hatred for muggy weather. Hashtag Fat Man Problems. That's right. Hazy joins us again for another installment of Hazen Infused, where she gives you guys her top, what I like to call, can of tools. And that's what you need to check out. She's going to tell you guys what you need to have in stock in your collection. Of course, the Scott no-sells our listeners again as he talks about NXT TakeOver and his recent visit to the casinos here in Connecticut during their quote-unquote reopening. And, of course, our resident sports analyst, Frank Knox, gives you all the latest news in the world of sports. Phone lines are open, 860-384-7110. What's good, fellas?
Not much, man. What's good with y'all?
What's good with y'all? I like that.
We got a new look here, huh? It's a little bit of a different setup now.
That's right. You know, we're switching things up. We're working on it. It's going to be an ongoing thing.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. That's right. That's right. But at least now, instead of looking at the back of your heads.
I know, you viewers get to see me and Frank's lovely faces a little bit more now.
Exactly. I love it. We're going to eventually tweak this. It's going to be sick. We got a lot of stuff we're doing. And, yeah, man, it's been a whole week. And now we have another whole-ass blunt to smoke. I can't wait. It's been it started off rainy. It's muggy. It's shitty outside.
It's not that bad.
But down in here, it's all clouds, baby. That's right. The clouds have seeped through. We're about to turn this into our own sauna. We're banging it out. That's right. Thank you for tuning in. If you're listening in or you're on rtfsportsnetwork.com or tuned in, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, at 2B Blunt Podcast with the number 2, we thank you. That's right. The hell is that?
That was me. I had my sound on.
Turn it off, damn it.
I already did.
That's right. We got a huge show lined up, guys, today. I can't believe we got Gas or Trash coming back. It's been so long.
The much anticipated return.
And the weird thing, Scott, is we went from having like nobody to all of a sudden having like the next 4 months booked out.
Oh, wow.
All the artists are starting to flood in the inbox. Everybody wants to be on 2B Blunt Podcast.
I mean, they should be. It's a free opportunity to promote your own music.
Exactly. It's free exposure. I mean, you literally can't beat this. Thousands of people will hear your stuff right here. And that's really what it comes down to. We're giving these musicians a chance to prove if they can talk the talk and walk the walk. That's right. You hear plenty peasy songs on here, but now it's time to give the indie artists, the spotlight. The spotlight. What's good, you guys? How was your weekend? How you guys been? I haven't seen y'all in a week.
Well, I, of course, went to the casino.
Oh, we're going to talk about that soon, Scott. We got to hold off on that because I haven't even lit the blunt yet before you start talking about casino. How you been, Dawes? How's things been going between the breweries? Did you tap in anything good lately? Have you been to Treehouse lately, bro?
Dude, I haven't. I haven't been in a couple of weeks. I check their listing like every morning at 9:30 as soon as it drops, see if there's anything worthwhile to trek up there. But haven't had to go recently. No.
No? I know Frank didn't go to other half again. I thought he was going to come back with some crazy beers, but I got special stuff for this week.
No, I didn't. I didn't go anywhere this weekend. I just went on that bike ride with you and on the train tracks.
Dude, that was so sick. That was so sick. They have this thing down in Haddam, right?
Okay.
Right by the Opera House in Connecticut. And you literally get to like use like a bike that sits on the train tracks, and you pedal and you go like 4 miles through like the woods, through like the scenery was incredible.
The bike is on the train track?
Yeah, you can't.
It sits on rims instead of tires. So the rims sit on the track.
Gotcha.
So as you pedal, the rim spins, and you go down the track.
Yeah, and so you get to ride and you pedal all the way out. Then they spin you around with some crazy device that they leave on top of the tracks. You pull up your thing on it, and then they rotate you back so you're still on the tracks, but you're facing the other way again. And then you get to go back.
So it's kind of like almost, I feel like you're on a roller coaster in a way.
It's yeah, you know what? It is kind of like
even close, in my opinion.
Really?
It's literally.
I'm just trying to picture it in my head.
It's literally a bike with 4 seats or 2 seats. Everyone pedals. And to get going on the track, everyone has to pedal, but then it kind of just coasts.
Does everybody have to pedal, or you can be that one guy that doesn't pedal while everybody
you
else
can
pedals?
definitely get away with like 2 people pedaling.
Yeah, you could get away with 1 person pedaling. It's like once you start going, you're going.
Yeah, exactly. And there's some
starts
points where you just coast. And of course, you know, they try to, you know, keep you like distance apart. You got to be like 40 feet away from the next one. And they give you a little handbrake in the back, and somebody's got to be like the brake person.
Oh, wow.
Who runs the brake, which the wife did, which was excellent.
And like, how long is this, like, I guess, trail?
It was 2 miles each way. It was only like 40 minutes total. It wasn't long enough. That was the one downfall.
I agree. I really hope that they do make another one. They were talking about opening a longer one. Let me tell you, this was awesome. If you live in Connecticut, I highly recommend you check this out.
If that was possible, you know, but they're all sold out now.
That's
all
right.
The dates are sold out. So
holy shit. I forgot. It was so hard for us to get a spot.
Yeah, everything's sold out for the rest of the year.
And I'm assuming the weather was just muggy as all hell for this.
No, it poured like crazy for like 45 minutes prior to us getting there.
While we were at a restaurant outdoors.
And we were getting flooded on at the Gelston House right on the river.
Oh, man.
It was terrible.
As soon as we sat down, not 10 minutes later, instant like giant storm. Like pouring, bro. They were pulling everybody inside. The whole under, like a tent out in the back was a beer garden they have set up.
Okay.
And that's where they're seating everybody to eat. And like, all of a sudden it's pouring, and then all the floor starts accumulating the water. And they got the big guys with the big squeegees, bro, trying to like brush it out.
So when they pull you guys all inside, though, is it like get panicky with like them trying to
it
maintain
wasn't
social distancing?
inside.
Dude, we switched tables outside 4 different times. We kept like hopping. First, right before it started raining, she's like, "Do you want us to move you in?" So they moved us in, but like right next to the speaker that was in my ear. So like, all right, we're not doing this. So we moved in a corner table under the tent. That lasted like 10 minutes till it started raining.
And then we went back to the other table and then back to our table again.
Yeah, it was terrible.
They must have hated us. They probably spit our food, which was actually very good, by the way. If you're ever in the area of East Haddam, Gelston House, I had fire food there, bro. I had this like short rib quesadilla. That was incredible.
Sounds good.
With some bang bang shrimps, yo. Bang bang shrimp. You know what else is bang bang? The weed I got for this week. So Frank, if you will, pass me the unlit blunt. Right here, I got a King Palm loaded. And it's time to get high. So I ask you guys.
It's time.
Are you ready?
Ready, Peasy.
Yes, sir.
I said, are you ready?
Let's do it up.
Then
Yes, sir.
for the 3 of us in this podcast studio and the hundreds watching live on the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, the Twitch, listening in, RTFSportsNetwork.com, ToBeBluntPodcast.com. Ooh, let's get ready to smoke it. Tell it, Frank.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Smoke it. That's right. Let's get it going. King Palm loaded. I have been waiting for this all day. Woo! I bet you're wondering what we're smoking on this week. Well, unlike last week, where I didn't know, this week, I was on top of my A game. Right here, we have a strain that's been on before. Cookies Gelato. That's right. It's like dessert. Cookies Gelato. You know, it's been a big strain going on around the cannabis community. It's got a sweet flavor, and its aroma is just amazing. About 28% THC, really high, with like a euphoric rush that then ends with like a relaxing touch, bro. It's a nice hybrid. It keeps you going, but then it keeps you mellow. I can't even explain it. It's amazing. The genetics, Girl Scout cookies crossed with Gelato 33. You can't beat it. It's about 50% sativa, 50% indica. So it's a perfect hybrid. And I love it. Frank, why don't you try this out?
I'm not used to this monitor being right in my face. I keep catching myself just staring at that instead of looking at you guys.
Should I close it?
How about you, Scott? You keep looking at yourself, too?
I've seen Scott watching the whole time. He keeps checking himself.
I keep looking over there. But it's like we're so much like, I don't know, we're so much bigger. Like the camera doesn't seem to be as zoomed in.
Because usually this is what you see.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, quarantine didn't really do me and Peasy too good this year, you know? We packed them on during the social distancing.
Dude, ain't that the truth? Speaking of packing them on, Scott, why don't you tell us what this week's beer of the week is? Oh, shit. I did the same thing last week. I literally did the same thing last week.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves over here.
Shut up, Scott. Tell us what it is.
All right, beer of the week this week comes from Treehouse, of course. Not a can, though. It's out of a bottle this time. It's called Hairbender, okay? And it is like a coffee stout, okay? I'm just going to read it off the package here. We taste dark chocolate, molasses, espresso beans. I'll get it there, man. The lighting in here is making it hard for me to read this.
Oh, no.
Overtones of citrus-like acidity. Mouthfeel is luxurious with a soft and velvety carbonation. Our opinion, an example of what is possible with careful selection of ingredients paired with focused brewing execution. And it's actually been in the back of my fridge for a while. I finally was like, oh yeah, I haven't had this one yet.
Why was that bottled?
That's the thing. Ask? The bottles don't have dates on them. If they do, you know, you're more of a man than me if you can find it. But it's not like the cans that have it on the bottom. So I'm going to say this is like a little over a year old, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. But
it's been cold the whole time.
Well, I have a special brew right here we got to try out. I came home today, and I had 2 of these on my doorstep. All right? Right here. This is. Remember I was telling you a few weeks ago?
Yeah, that dude.
About my buddy John. He's been brewing his own. Well, apparently he decided to leave me 2 cans today. And I came home from work and there was a bag on my porch. I had no clue what the fuck it is. I also joined a beer group, so I thought maybe I got beard, you know? And because that's like the new thing now. So I've been like joining the beer groups, and you know they go around and they beer you and they drop you off beer and snacks and shit. I thought that's what this was. And I come to look at the label and I see what it is. And I'm like, oh shit. Yo, my boy just dropped off free beer. So I send him a message. I ask him about it. He tells me to check out the description, right? And I was like, all right, let me check this out. Because obviously a homemade brew, I'm skeptical about. I know what I like. You know I'm picky.
Right.
Right? So this is what we got today, all right? This beer, Code 3, it's a New England IPA, right?
So you already know it's fire.
That's right. It consists of a small dose of Warrior hops, early in the kettle for bittering, followed by Citra, Mosaic, and Centennial hop additions late in the kettle for aroma and flavor, right? Amazing. It's a tropical, fruity, citrusy sweetness to it with a smooth bitterness to follow.
All right.
So I'm like, all right, so we got to try this, right? I'm going to try this on the air since you dropped them off on a Thursday, you know? So what we're going to do, I'm going to blow my mouth. I'm going to pour this thing up. Let's see the color first. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, it's very, very light yellow as PZ pours it on himself, though.
You know what? The lights in here make it hard to see.
Yeah.
You guys got to go to the optometrist.
And what was the name of the beer again?
Code 3.
Yeah, it was a Code 3 violation of spilling it on yourself over there.
Fucking guy! Can you believe it, Scott? The dad jokes are running wild. Ooh, would you like to try?
I'll try it out the can.
Yeah, why don't you do that instead? You guys can share the rest of the can. How's that? We're gonna try that. I think personally, fire, bro, fire. Let's get the live reaction. Oh, Scott's got a glass. He's coughing.
Is there weed in this thing?
It might be. It might be.
No, this is really good. Wow.
Yeah, right? That first sip I just had, it was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yo, for being a homebrew, bro,
Was that small batch stuff, probably.
you know,
That's real good.
It's creamy, man. I like them creamy.
it is a little creamy. It is. It's kind of creamy.
It's like the other halves.
Yes, exactly.
They make their shit creamy with the oats.
It is kind of just like that, actually. It's just like the other half stuff. So what do you say? We'll take a quick break. We'll finish these beers. We'll play some tune. And when we come back, we'll do Gas or Trash right here on 2B1 Podcast. What do you guys say?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back. 2B1 Podcast. Don't go anywhere. Ragu up. Gas or Trash is back.
I see so many things after sipping some promethazine, and I'm taking your words and throwing them out because your verse is meaningless when it comes out your mouth. So let me reinterpret what you're trying to say. You think you're holding down the game and you're getting the pay and all the radio play that you're claiming you get. That's when the college stations go and start writing up checks. Gotta analyze the 30 version tape that I got and understand why it be blowing and your shit barely fly. Yeah, if you don't like me, then fuck it. You would think I'm repping Denver, how I'm sitting here burning. I can show you how to flip paint, how to drip stains, show you how to make bank, how to grip grain. Bitch, we holding down the game. 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 I can show you how to smoke dro, how to spit flows, show you how to mac hoes, slamming lactose. Bitch, we holding down the game. 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 I ain't gonna load a clip, I'ma put on my fist for all you hating ass bitches that be all on my dick. The number one paint dripper, lane to lane switcher, ride through in your hood. Number one tank flipper. Just a call out to all you self-made gangsters who claim you riding things, pumping 50s on wankster. I'm a brain gripper, I'm rolling your block. I got each and every beam calling me for a quad, so you should call your dealer and drop out the game. Just tell the business going slow and you ain't making a change. And if he asks you what's the problem, better mention my name. Just tell him PZ burn your block and had to blow like I can show you how to flip paint, how to drip stains, show you how to make bank, how to grip grain. Bitch, we holding down the game. 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 I can show you how to smoke dro, how to spit flows, show you how to mac hoes, slamming lactose. Bitch, we holding down the game. Bitch, we holding down the game. Bitch, we holding down the game. Bitch, we holding down the game.
It's the Violator. Make some noise.
Shutting down the city. It's the number one. To be blunt with Peasy.
That's right. 2B Blunt Podcast. We are back. Are you guys ready for gas or trash?
I'm ready, bro.
Gas or trash in-house. Or I should say on the phone we have artist Ragu. What's up, man?
Peace. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
We're doing good. How you doing?
Yo, what up, Ragu?
Everything is 9:15, man.
9:15.
Straight 8.
Wow. Where did you get the name Ragu?
Ragu was just, I felt like that's just a part of me. You know, everybody has different personalities, so my personality just real saucy, just real laid back with a little spice. So that's why I just, came up with the whole Ragu. It was Blitz. But as you get older, sometimes things just you change. My temperament changed, so I had to reinvent myself. So that's where the whole Ragu thing came in at.
All right. How long have you been rapping for now?
I want to say seriously. I want to say like 15 years.
Oh, wow. Put in work.
Yeah, definitely. It's a grind when you love.
Oh no!
We lost Ragu.
Oh, Ragu.
Peasy's service dropped.
No, that wasn't me. I got great service right now.
That's the double beep is the when you drop the call.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I never knew that about the number of beeps.
I'm pretty sure that was a call failed instead of a call ended beep.
Is Ragu back though? I think he's back.
I'm right here.
I don't know what happened, bro. These are the things that happen when you go live. You know?
Definitely. But I respect what y'all doing, man. I think what y'all doing is great. Especially you, P. You just you're a dope artist, and for you and my man Jay to be doing this, I think that's a great thing. Not only for the culture, just another outlet for people like myself that can be able to, ascend.
Absolutely. How would you describe your style to our listeners?
I would describe it as sharp, very articulate, in your face, and more importantly, hip hop, uncut, straight like that.
You got that raw. You got the sauce.
He does got those punchlines. He's got those raw punchlines.
Yo, Ragu got the sauce, right, Scott? That's what you're. I stole it from you. I'm sorry.
I know you stole it, but I was saving it.
I could have. I had to.
You would think I worked at Iliano's, man. No, I'm saying.
Ragu, where are you from, bro?
I'm from the town all day, Middletown, Connecticut, 860.
Middletown, Connecticut. There we go. So he is born and raised right here in the home of To Be Blunt with Peasy.
Yeah, definitely. I went to a Catholic. Definitely went to Xavier High School. You know what
Same
I mean?
as me.
So everything is everything. I love the different ethnicities in the town. Even though it's an Italian-based town, but it's multicultural. So it's great food for us to eat. They have a lot of great restaurants out here, but I just love the mix ethnicities out here. I think it's
Forest City, baby, Middletown.
Definitely. I mean, and people don't know we're bigger than Hartford land-wise.
Is that true?
And Hartford just bigger than us as far as population.
Yeah,
but land-wise, we're bigger than Hartford.
Think about how big Middletown is, bro.
I just feel like Hartford's huge, bro.
So is Middletown.
But
like all the way where I live.
But but check it out though, Pete. Middletown is huge, man. Like for real. Like and it's Middletown. We're in the middle of all town. You have to come through here to get to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? You really don't have to go through.
If you want to go to the shoreline, you got to come through Middletown.
You gotta come through. Just think.
True.
We're 40 minutes from Bridgeport, half hour from New Haven, 15 from Hartford, 45 to an hour to the casino. So we're right in the middle of things.
And we're halfway in between New York City and Boston, Massachusetts.
Absolutely. So you could get on 95 and 91 with Middletown.
Hence
Crazy.
the name Middletown, right?
That's right. Right in the fucking middle.
Yeah. And them Indians, they was real smart when they named it.
So, Ragu, what would you say is your biggest accomplishment for your career musically?
I think more importantly, when I rocked at the Apollo Theater in New York, I think that was
Oh, you played the Apollo?
Wow.
That's dope.
That's a big venue, the Apollo.
It was just funny because, a lot of people was nervous when, because they seen a Sandman walking in the back dressing room and for me, I just looked at it like I'm from Middletown, Connecticut, man. It's hard to please people out here. So if I could please my peers in my town, I could appease anybody, and that was just how I looked at it, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't win. I got in third, but to come from a town and rock, where you say like I want to say probably like 10, 12,000 people in there, it was crazy. You know.
Where can our audience find you on social media if they want to hear more of your music?
I'm streaming on all platforms: Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify. Right. So just type in RAGOO and I'll be right in your face, right in your ears. Make sure you got some AirPod Pros, Dre B, you know what I mean? Something of that stature. That way you know you can really zone out with me.
So Ragu on all major platforms, about to drop
his song RAGOO.
Mic Check.
Definitely.
Mic Check. Right here.
Mike, definitely. It's going down. You know what I mean? It's going down.
Any last words for the listeners before we play your song?
Man, listen, I appreciate the opportunity, man. And, you know, like I said, we live in a fast-paced world, so time is of the essence. So for people to take time to listen to the record, that's powerful to me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go and we're going to play your song for all the listeners, all right?
Definitely.
And they're going to be able to vote either through their whatever viewing social platform they're on, YouTube, Twitter, don't matter, Facebook Live. You know what? If that's what they want to do that. But we'd like to see you call in too, 860-384-7110. We're about to debut Ragu's track, Mic Check, right here. Ragu, thank you for calling in, bro. We appreciate having you on.
Man, thank you.
We will reveal the results at the end of the show. The listeners have a full hour to vote.
That's dope.
Make sure you get your people to call in and vote, bro.
People to vote,
you know?
On social media, definitely. Call in.
That's it. We got an hour, so let's do it. Let's hear this song. Thanks, Ragu.
No doubt. Peace. Salute, fellas. Thank you.
Ragu's new song, Mic Check. Not new song, but Ragu's song, Mic Check, right here. To Be Blunt Podcast.
What I do? My mic sound nice, check one. Real hip hop. Let's get it. My mic sound nice, check two. I'm from the era, shelf top Adidas, Pumas, Feelers, Reagan era, when crack was cheaper. Now your favorite rapper, diva, get disrespected on any record. Dudes try to use views just to gain leverage. I'm a walking lethal weapon, none of you can't check them. Break ankles and half Odell Beckham. Woo! Ragu, everything drippy, had to put the wet floor sign to keep up from slipping. Boots tied up, case niggas start tripping. Amber alert, that's when niggas start missing. I play the block like Tristan. Game took a detour, I had to bring back the tradition. Wax shit got me livid. In the booth, I put a suit on to get niggas the business. Only rock retro, you wins. My phone stayed metro booming. I'm hot like the station, need to tune in. Any track I shit on, y'all Putin. Each bar is sick like I'm writing with lupus. Them niggas mad, Vladimir Putin. My IQ swag so stupid. R.I.P. Cess, he was so ruthless. Punchlines can give a nigga contusions. I'm a wraith, you for fusion. Kush got me high as a Martian, I'm not human. From Miller Street, that home of that Rick Rubin. My seat so far to the back, my whip Coopish. Tight with the bread, I'm so Jewish. Ain't none of y'all fucking with Reg Lewis. I gave y'all enough time to put out your music on Spotify, the YouTube. Who the fuck is you? Just know I stay on point, can't sue. I'm the one that's bashing. I'm shooting up the spot like I lost in Madden. Know what I'm saying? Your boy ain't for the fun and games. I'm bout green like a putting range. You see through, homie, cellophane. Truly, we not the same. Ragu, you heard right, the best thing out now. Since Fortnite, the kids love it. 80, baby, I'm straight thugging. Excuse me if I murder 8 up niggas by the dozen, that's what it is. Your food on my plate and I got first dibs. I eat any track like churches. Y'all all in the booth all nervous. I'm the type to pull up the show in the hearse, bitch. I'm just killing the scene. Malcolm in that window, nigga, by any means. Let's get it. Let's get it. My mic sound nice, check 2. I'm from the era, shelf top Adidas.
To Be Blunt Podcast. That was Ragu with Mic Check.
It had a nice old school feel to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wrote down old school myself, man.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
All right, I like the beat.
That
bro.
old school hip hop. That's
The
what
beat
I
was dope. The beat was dope. He sounded good. He had good flows.
Yeah, I liked it.
Unfortunately, our votes don't matter. But right now we're tied 1-1. We've already got votes coming in. If you want to let us know if Ragu's song Mic Check was gas or trash, either comment on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, whatever, or call in 860-384-7110 and let us know, was that song gas or was it trash? To Be Blunt Podcast.
It's the highest motherfucking podcast around. To Be Blunt with Peasy.
Wow. It's going down. Gas or Trash has made its return. What do you think?
I thought it was great. I mean, I thought overall it went well.
Yeah, I love that beat. Intense, heavy, love it.
That beat was good.
Scott's over here staring into space, bro. What the fuck is he looking at? You watched it?
We
Dude, I gotta turn it off. That's it. That thing's got, you're losing out. I need you here.
All right.
I need you fucking here.
I'm looking at my notes, too. I got notes.
You're not looking at shit.
He's got notes there. He was writing stuff down. I can't see anything it says, but
Somewhere in there he said they mad. I think he said Vladimir Buin.
I don't know who that is.
I kind of liked it. I don't know.
You know who that is? Because I don't.
Well, Vladimir Putin.
He had an Odell
Oh.
Beckham line in there too. I heard.
I was so busy just listening to the beat that I didn't really.
That beat was so tough.
I was vibing at the time.
You
bro.
got to get Peasy on that beat. You got to get the remix going.
Maybe it's time, baby.
Mic Check remix.
Maybe it's time. But right now, you know what time it is? It's time to get blunt. And I got breaking news right here. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. But I am out of TikTok jail.
Yeah, he's free.
Yeah.
I am back, baby. The videos are back.
Hashtag free Peasy.
I'm still convinced I'm shadow banned. 100%. Still convinced. Because my video plays have been like, but, I feel like, you know, everyone I put out, they keep coming for more. They're loving it. The king of the TikTok stoners is back.
You just got to keep putting out all your whole library.
Bro.
Your whole Peasy library.
So, I'm scrolling through TikTok, right? And of course, I see like a million fucking people like doing videos where they're all just blowing smoke out, right? I mean, literally, I could probably see 50 videos out of 80. There's something like, right? So I make a video, right? First one I release has a similar smoke blowing out gimmick, no problem. Blew me right in. I was good. The next one I put out, same thing. Blew out a big rip before I started the video. And they flagged me again.
Is this because you're talking about weed in the video?
Everybody else does, though. I mean, there's literally a whole community of stoners of TikTok. There's literally a whole hashtag.
Okay, and they're not getting.
And there's millions. And I literally, because I keep getting them and hitting the heart or whatever, bro. And like my whole feed, all I see now are stoners.
It's on the For You page? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not getting any sort of flags or anything.
No.
At least from what you know.
Not at all. No flags. No. But now, they gave me shit right off the rip, bro. And I was real pissed about that. So, I write back an appeal, all right? Let me state my case here. This is exactly what I said to them. This is no bullshit, all right? I said, I started like this. I said, I did nothing but blow smoke out. Right? That's how it started the whole thing. Right? I was like,
I am not a crook.
Yet you allow underage teens to dance half naked and braless. Right? Right? I said, so you support that, but smoke from an e-cig gets me a violation? I said, but cigarettes are okay? They're on every other video I see. I said, you do realize there's people actually violating the community guidelines? Right? I'm just here trying to make people laugh. Meanwhile, you guys are turning your back to the real problem. I don't know what your vendetta is against me. And I hit send. I was pissed.
Yeah, it sounds like Slade Dangerfield.
I was
just
furious,
cut a promo.
I cut a whole
If you're
promo.
not down with that, the joke's on you.
I said it last week, though. Those people at TikTok sound like a bunch of dick docs.
Yeah, they are dick docs,
Dude,
bro.
it's the China, bro. It's China. That app is crazy.
So I lost my shit. I wrote them that whole message, called them out on all the bullshit.
TikTok is like really, they really push the women down your throat doing dancing. Like the underage
Not
chick.
for me anymore. Now my
Yeah.
whole feed is just stoners.
But like the most famous chick on TikTok is what, 16, 17 years old?
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But there's a more.
She's on there half naked making like big money per TikTok.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
And she's right here from our home state.
I know. So what happens? An hour later, I get another alert.
Blocked.
Your appeal was granted.
Wow.
They put my video back up, and that was it. I beat the system. That's right.
Yeah, but they could shadow ban you too.
I'm already shadow banned, bro. There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you stick your lawyers on them?
No, not yet. Well, that's maybe the next step. But listen,
Richard E. Stone's we gotta call him up, see what we should do.
I know. I got to issue a challenge, though. All right. Now that I'm back, for my listeners out there, go to my page, @OfficialPZ, okay? And find either my Stone in the House video, which is actually what I want to see. Get the Stone in the House video. And make your best video to it. And email us, 2BBluntPodcast with the number 2 @gmail.com. And you have a possibility of winning a prize. We're going to pick the best videos. We're going to air them. We're going to give you 2 weeks. We're going to air them right here. And we're going to decide live on the air who's going home with a prize, baby. And we got lots of prizes.
Oh, wow.
We got big prizes, man. We got the King Pop prize packs. We got the bongs. We got the dabs.
Huge TikTok
We got
challenge
the
issued.
rigs. That's right. I want to see what you guys can do. Get creative. You want to win a free prize? Real simple. Go to TikTok, @OfficialPZ, find my Stone in the House video, and make a video to it. And send it back to us. And you can win a prize. That's right.
That's huge.
And then this morning, bro, what the fuck? I cannot stand, like, muggy weather. Turn this shit off. I can't even stand, I can't stand muggy weather, bro. I literally have, I think there's, a gene deficiency with me. I don't know what it is, but, the slightest bit of humidity, and my pores just open up. I'm sweating like a fucking stuffed pig, goddammit. Bro, not even no lie. And then when it's actually muggy, and it's actually humid, it's unbearable.
Yeah.
It's unbearable.
And we're barely into June.
What do you mean when it's actually muggy and humid?
Dude, I'm talking 20% I'm uncomfortable. If it reaches near 90% humidity, your boy might as well just stay inside.
I don't know. Your voice sounds like you're 100% uncomfortable right now.
When the balls start sticking to the thigh, you got to stay inside.
Oh, that's the worst.
Dude, I'm saying. I
you got to bust out the golden powder, the ball powder.
The Gold Bond?
The Gold Bond.
The Gold Bond? I know. But I have my whole body, bro.
This is Gold Bond season, baby.
I have to Gold Bond everything, bro. I had to be out there. I might as well just stand in the shower and just fucking do one of these gimmicks and then get right out, shake it off, and get the loose shit off, and then just go on with just the white stands all over me.
This segment brought to you by Gold Bond.
That's right. I hated it.
Looking like Charlie Sheen going to work full of Gold Bond all over yourself.
And then, one last thing, all right? I have a video that I'm going to be doing on a weekly basis. And I call it Karen of the Week, right? Where I'm going to play you a clip, right? Fucking roll. It's Reggie. So, yo, Ragu, yo. Damn, Ragu. I'm going to play you a clip of a fucking Karen, bro. And I see them all the time on TikTok, but I had this one with this lady. I'm going to paint the picture for you. I'm not going to play the video. I'm going to paint the picture, okay? Guy in a drive-thru.
You're going to play the video?
Yeah. Yeah, for you guys. For you guys. For the audience who listen. They're in a car. The guy's in the drive-thru. Lady's at the drive-thru window. He's behind her. And her and the fucking owner and, like, the guy working the window are having a straight fucking huge gimmick. She's pissed off about something, right? This, when I heard this, I was like, this is a fucking Karen.
I want my fucking money back!
Yo.
Give me the food. Give me the food. Go, leave. No, I didn't get my fucking coffee!
I don't need this.
Leave now. Leave. Fucking leave.
Just telling her to
What's
leave.
your name? Tell me your fucking name. What is his name?
Diane,
What's his name? What is his name?
Why did she open the door to stick her head through the window?
Yeah, she opens the door and then still sticks her body through the window. She's yelling.
Why not just stick your body through the window?
leave, Diane.
You fucking piece of shit!
No!
Leave.
Wow.
Yo.
You know, I knew she was a Karen off the get-go because she was clapping when she was yelling.
Obviously,
Give me my fucking coffee.
Obviously that chick is not getting.
Damn, Scott.
There's something wrong with that one. She's proper dick or something, bro. She is bugging over a coffee.
Am I right, though?
Then she gets it and throws it back at the dude. That's what makes no sense. Like, did you go there just to fucking be a Karen?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That was just to be a Karen. And that's it. I mean, that's Blunt Talk for this week. Yeah, man, I can't believe it. Listen, you guys, make sure you are tuned in, okay? Make sure you call in to 860-347-110 and let us know if you thought Ragu's song, Mic Check, was gas or trash, right?
That's true.
I mean, Ragu, send your peoples in. The cavalry's got to go.
You only need one more vote to get the lead. Right now, it's 1-1.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's 1-1.
Viewers, you got to tell us.
It's a small gap.
Does Ragu have the sauce? Let us know.
He's whipping it.
Is he whipping it? Well, listen. What we're going to do, take a quick break. Make sure you guys comment. Make sure you guys call and let us know. Gas or trash?
Wow, it's
What?
going back in the comments now.
Oh, no.
Krista voted gas.
That's another vote for gas.
2-1. I mean, it doesn't matter our opinion. We already stated our opinion.
2 more? Wait a second. Where do you mean 2 more? That's only 1 more.
I said 2-1.
Because we were 1-1.
2-1.
That's 2-1 right there, that last comment.
I understand now.
Ragu says we're gas. Says we're dope.
That's right.
Well, I mean, I agree. I feel the same way. We are, definitely. 100%. 100%. Tell you what. We'll take a quick break. We're going to get right into a little Haze and Infused with Hazy. She's ready to go. And when we come back, we're going to get Sports with Frank Knox. We're going to no-sell with this guy. And we're going to get the results of the gas or trash to find out, did Ragu make the cut or not? Right here on the 2B Blunt Podcast.
We're rolling the fattest bloods. It's To Be Blunt with Peasy.
To Be Blunt Podcast. Wow. So high I can't even talk right now. I've been smoking all damn day. This show's been wild. Let's bring in our monthly segment, Haze and Infused. Hazy, what up?
What up? Are we ready to get hazed and infused today?
I am so ready to hear what you got for me and our listeners and viewers. We got to know what's hot with Canada.
You got to know what's on the market right now. I've got 7 new things. 7 new things. Well,
oh, my God. I can't wait.
7 new things. So, first of all, You like my giant bag of weed?
Oh, where did you get that? That is amazing.
This is smokebreak.live. It's a plush pillow. And it looks like a giant bag of weed.
I need that immediately in my life.
I love it so much. I take pictures of it and people actually think it's a bag of weed.
When you held it up the first time, I literally thought that you were just showing me like a couple pounds.
Right? Right? Awesome.
That is awesome. Does it come in different strains?
Fluffy. Again, they're from Smoke Break Live. They're awesome.
Do they come in different strains?
Put their head on a nice bag of weed.
Can you get it in other strains other than just OG?
I'm sure you could.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I think they do different strains. That would make sense for them to do that.
I would think so, but that'd be sick.
Right. I loved it. They sent me a picture and they're like, if we send this to you, would you use it? I said, absolutely.
Every day.
Every single day.
Literally.
I take a little smoke and if I need a nap.
Boom. That's right close by at all times.
Correct. Awesome.
I love it. I love it.
That's one of the new things that we got. I wanted to start in with something fun. I got the new X-Vape Mini 2.
What is that thing?
Yeah, this is the X-Vape Mini that came out about, I'm going to say a year or so ago. So this is their X-Vape Mini. See, it's got that long stem on it. So I really like what they've done here with the mouthpiece. Yeah. I like more of the Sherlock feel. I do love the dome piece because this dome piece that they had on the original one kind of flops off and it's got the little thingy that holds it. This one is really cool. It's just a little dome piece and you don't even have to remove it to use it. You just, the little carb hole is right there on the top. So I love the way this looks. It's so awesome. And it's got 4 different temperature settings on it. That's the blue setting.
Oh, I like how it's got the LEDs on there.
Yeah.
What?
And then it goes to red. So.
How do you charge that thing? Is that like a USB?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The white is the lowest setting. And then the green is going to be more like your medium setting.
Oh yeah.
And the red or the blue is the second highest level. And then the red is the highest level.
That's amazing.
Yeah, 4 different temperature settings. So this one has more temperature settings than their original one. And then, like I said, that mouthpiece. I'm loving the mouthpiece.
I feel like these e-rigs are really taking over the industry.
They really are. It's just because they're portable, they're accessible, they're easy to use, they have that controlled temperature setting, and you don't have to use a torch or heat up a banger.
Right.
So a lot of people and a lot of them come with really nice carrying cases like that. X-Vape Mini 2, it has a whole carrying case where you can pack it in your suitcase, take it on the trail hike or whatever the case may be. So I just think for the portability and the temperature control is why they're really saturating the market and so many people like them. That one's
really gotta get one.
Right. And that one actually, I don't know if you've seen the Focus. The Focus one that's all the rave. So this one functions similarly to that as far as the hit that you get.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that's another reason why I like it so much because it functions very well and it's very fairly priced. I get all of my stuff usually from Vape Active. And my discount code for Vape Active is Hazy10. So,
that's right. Mark that down. Get that discount.
That discount code.
I need one. I don't have an e-rig. I'm sitting here. I could never imagine bringing mine anywhere because there's no way I could. Yeah, it could. Yeah, torch and everything. Come on, there's no way. But like, if I had an e-rig, I feel like also I'd use it everywhere. It'd be dangerous.
Everywhere. But I have a problem solver for the torch situation. If you don't want to bring a giant torch anywhere. I have something for that. That's actually part of another one of the things that I wanted to share with you. These are Bugatti lighters. It's a company called Bugatti Cannabis.
What?
And they are mini torches.
No shit.
Yeah, that you can put in a backpack, whatever the case may be, and they're portable and they can heat up a banger. They are hot enough to heat up a banger. And they come with these cool little cartridges. So you have a lighter for life, and then you just get the insert cartridges, and you have a little mini torch that you can carry around with you everywhere.
What is coming into this world? I mean, this is amazing. Not only can you can just do dabs on the go, now they got these portable torches. I mean,
I'm telling you, you get stoners in industry, and we are some of the most creative people out there, let me tell you.
There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm sure my listeners are going to be all over that.
All over this. I mean, it's little. It can fit in my pocket. It fits in my purse. It's so tiny, and you would think it wouldn't heat up a banger, or that it would take forever to heat up a banger. No. I put this under glass, and it gets hot.
Yeah, because sometimes I have that problem with torches where, like, I'll try to light one, and it'll be like a shitty torch, and all of a sudden you're sitting there for minutes waiting for this thing to eat.
Forever. And this does have temperature controls, so you can turn it up and down.
Oh, my God.
I love it.
That's awesome.
So, again, it's called Bugatti Cannabis. Their Instagram is Bugatti.cannabis. So they reached out to me, and I absolutely love them. They're a great company, very friendly. So definitely this one's one of my favorite things. They also are coming out. They have some talks about coming out with personable, to where you see these little slots right here where it's purple.
Yep.
They're going to make that to where you can insert a picture or something personable that you want to put in it.
They're thinking of everything.
Yes. So everybody likes to personalize their things. They've got all different colors in these. So they sent us a black and a purple one. I think they have blue. They have other shades. And then, like I said, they're getting ready to possibly come out with one that's got interchangeable pictures to where you can personalize it.
That's incredible. I'm definitely hitting up that IG page as soon as this show's over.
Right. They're awesome.
No doubt about it.
So tell me, do you like to smoke blunts?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell by the name of the podcast today.
Yeah, it's not like I do like a ceremonial lighting of the blunt every show or anything. Please tell me more. Now you have my full attention.
Full attention. So, I'm sure you've seen some of these products out here that help put the blunt together. It's like some kind of like sticky substance, and they're cool. But what I've found with is that they never really have a good way to apply it. So this is called sticky glue. And what they do is they have these flavored little things that help you roll blunts. It's like instead of using your spit, you can use this.
What?
Uh-huh.
They're flavored on top of it.
And they're flavored.
Oh,
this one is called, hold on, I gotta get my glasses because I can't see. This one is called Sprinkled Donut. The one that I tried was grape, and they have a little brush applicator.
Oh my God.
So you can just brush it on, and this smells just like a donut. It smells so good. The grape that we tried was absolutely delicious, but I thought these were really neat because I've seen stuff like this, but they don't give you a brush. It's just like you squeeze the goop out onto the wrap, and you're just like, oh, and your fingers get all sticky, and it's all a mess. It gets in the weed and clogs up your blunt. It's just a mess. But this has the brush applicator on it, and I thought that was the neatest thing. It was clean. It was easy to use. And again, it's called Sticky Glue. And they have so many different flavors. The grape and the sprinkled donut is just what I have. But I've tried the grape so far. It's not an overwhelming flavor. It's not like extremely artificial. It doesn't take away from like the taste of your bud. But it kind of just is a light, you can taste it on the back end kind of thing. But it's not overpowering.
I do like all things grape, I'll tell you.
I'm a huge grape fan. I did tell them that, so they did send me that one. I haven't tried this one yet, but I think it's about time to do so. And I just smelled it, and it smells just like a donut. It smells like a Dunkin' Donuts donut.
Oh my God, you have to hit me up later. Let me know what it's like.
Right? I will
know before I order.
Yes, I'll let you know about that one. I've got three more things for us.
All right.
So this one is super near and dear to my heart. It's called Nug Tools. And Nug Tools is like the Swiss Army knife for stoners.
Oh,
so
God. All right.
Little pod thing, kind of similar to what you've seen with Swiss Army knives.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, and you have cutters.
Oh,
you have dab tools. You have a knife. You have like a dab applicator.
Oh my God, it's got everything in there.
Here's a roach clip.
They thought of it all.
All of it. More types of like knives. Here's a scoop tools where you can scoop like diamonds or some of your softer concentrates out. You've got a pokey to clean out.
Yes.
Look at all that.
Is there a poker? And there is.
Yeah, there's a poker. It's endless. All these different tools that they have.
That really is the Swiss Army knife for cannabis.
Right. And again, perfect for on the go. It's awesome. I've used this several times. I take it a lot of places with me and I've also used it for other things that aren't stoner related, just because it comes in handy.
I have to keep one of those in my car. I'm telling you.
Right.
Oh, without that, where would you find that?
This is called Nug Tools. It's a company called Nug Tools. Yeah, they're on Instagram. So they have different, of course, colors that these come in. I got the green one because I like the green. And then I have, this company is called Case On It. They reached out to me. I'm actually going to film the second part of my promo video for them today. But they have these little foldable cases with magnets on them. And they're portable roll trays. But you can also put your weed in here. You see I have some green in this one.
That is so cool, though.
And then you can fold them up, and it's magnetic. And it's like paper flat, so you can slide it in your back pocket. And they're little.
Just ready to roll on the go. I love that.
Yes. Yeah, it's portability today. Today we're all about portability.
I'm loving this whole piece. Everything you put out there, I feel like I need to have in my collection now.
Every single piece. I brought some really interesting stuff today. I like to keep it kind of not all glass. There's all kinds of different things out there, so I want to share everything that I get. I have Happy Blaze Box glass coming. I actually just got that box today. I haven't opened it yet, so it's not going to be on this segment. But the next segment, there will be a new glass piece and a new box from Happy Blaze Box. So we're going to be excited for that. I did get a lot of new Yocan product.
Oh, tell me more.
Oh, we love our Yocan. So this is the Yocan Armor. This is like a smaller vape pen, but this thing rips and it does so well. What I love about this one is, it's smaller, so the battery doesn't burn up your concentrate as much. What I found with some of the bigger ones, you can put a whole glob of concentrate in there and hit it 2 or 3 times and it's gone.
Right.
It burns it completely up.
I like the size of that.
It's perfect. It's you can fit it in your pocket and it doesn't burn up all your concentrate the way that the bigger pens do.
Oh, let's see this thing in action. I'm so intrigued. I had the other one. I think it was the Volcano or something like that. I forget which one I had that I got from you from the first time you were on. But it's super thick. Like it's like a cigar, Oh my God. You got a huge rip off that thing.
By the way, I packed this last night at 8 o'clock.
Come on. And it's still ripping.
It's still ripping.
Oh boy.
On my grave, I packed this last night at 8 o'clock.
That's a must-have right now.
It's a must-have. It's great priced. Again, discount code Hazy15 for anything Yocan. If you go onto Yocan, buy anything, Hazy15, it'll save 15%.
Gotta love the discount. I used mine.
Gotta love the discount.
You gotta do it.
So that's pretty much what I have for you today. Lots of vapes, cases, new blunt, sticky stuff, the Nug Tools, the X-Vape. I mean, it's a party over here.
I love it. I'm literally so intrigued. I cannot wait for after the show to go browsing online because I am going to go in full retail mode. I am shopping.
Full retail.
I got to have everything. And you guys watching and listening too, you got to get your hands on this stuff. This is literally like revolutionary shit. I need
it. Really is. The more inventive it is, the more scarce that it is, the more I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Even if I don't need it, I have to have it. It's terrible.
Right. Like, I don't need this, but I have to have it. I've got to have, yes, I want a pillow that looks like a giant bag of weed. Absolutely.
Who wouldn't want that, though? That's the first thing I'm getting.
I'm gonna contact them today and be like, yo, I need a comforter next. Like, let's get the whole bedding thing down.
If they had the whole bedding, I would totally purchase it. I'm ready.
For sure. Who wouldn't? That's another thing. Like, you say that you don't need it. No, you don't need it. But I mean, who wouldn't want to have a whole stoner bedding? Because you wouldn't be able to
jumping into a bed and it's just a big pile of nugs. You know?
Right. Right. I sleep on a bed of buds.
Was there a better way to sleep? I don't think there is.
No, that'd be the most comfortable sleep of my life.
Those are the things I dream about.
Yeah, I want to sleep in a big pile of weed. Absolutely.
That's goals right there. Well, thanks so much, Hazy. I appreciate you coming on. I can't wait to see you next month to see what you got for us. Guys, don't forget, use the discount codes when you purchase these items. You're going to want them. If you want to get the discount, tune back and find out, get those discounts in because that's the way to do it, That's the way to do it.
We split this segment in the middle of the show, so you got to watch the whole thing to get those discount codes.
That's right. So we got Hazy 10 and Hazy 15. Those are the big things. So make sure you guys jump on this stuff. Thanks, Hazy, again for coming on. We will see you next month. 2B Blunt Podcast will be right back after this commercial break.
What's good? It's your boy, Coach. The WWE Golf Channel, PGA Tour, EA Sports Madden. You know what time it is. 2B Blunt Podcast with my boys, Frank Knox and Peasy.
We're lit as fuck. That's right. Don't forget it. The highest podcast around.
That's right.
Don't forget, get your votes in for Ragu, man. Get your votes in for Ragu. This song, My Check, we heard earlier in the show. We need to know. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but it did.
Scott.
Is it gas or is it trash?
Where are we at with the votes right now?
What is the lineup right now? I gotta know.
I got 3 for gas, only 1 for trash.
All right. 3 gas, 1 trash.
Commanding lead.
Yeah, commanding lead. Make sure if you're tuned in, you're voting. Is it gas or is it trash? But first, it's time for our resident sports analyst, Frank Knox, to tell us what's
not happening in sports this week.
Right here on the 2B Blunt Podcast.
When it comes to sports, there's only one man for the job. The best analysis in the game right here from the 2B Blunt Newsroom. It's Frank Knox.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Frank Knox here to tell you what might be happening in the near future in the sports world. So there's not, we're still, months, 2 months, maybe 3 months into no sports. And, there we go, PZ.
Got you.
So, we got the MLB. They made a mistake. They should have been the first ones back. They should have been the only ones playing during this lockdown because while it was happening, they were in spring training and they were designated in 2 states in the country, Arizona and Florida. What happened to be, I guess, some of the first 2 states to fully open, and I haven't heard anything off the charts about either Florida or Arizona and a spike of cases.
Oh, I don't know, bro. That's 100,000 a day now, they're saying.
Oh.
Where? In Florida?
Globally. No, globally. Globally. Yeah, no, not like specifically in like one
But
state.
Florida and Arizona were the first two states to open up pretty much full swing. And that's where everybody that played in the MLB was at the time of the coronavirus pandemic and the scare that went on because of everyone's like, oh, shelter in place, stay home, social distance, self-quarantine. And here we are. The MLB still can't agree on a season. I mean, it's right now it's all about money. The owners and the players seem to be far apart, but the general manager of Major League Baseball, the commissioner, seems to think that 100% of season is going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen because you got these guys that are not going to play for cut in wage.
Oh.
And that's what they want. They want to cut the salaries.
Yeah, they can't be doing that shit, bro. They can't be cutting the salaries. That's unacceptable.
So we got two sports back in full swing. Today was the first day, the first round of the PGA Tour back in swing. No audience, that's fine. I mean, it's golf. You really don't need a crowd that much, right? I mean, you're pretty much told to shut the fuck up unless Tiger Woods hits a birdie on 18 to win another green jacket.
Exactly.
It's very true. Very true.
So, golf is back first round. I think I saw before he came in here, Justin Rose was atop the leaderboard.
They said Dustin Rhodes, bro.
Just Justin Rose.
But I feel like golf is the most boring sport to attend anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Not much action, and you have to walk a lot.
You have to walk and you have to wait. You have to walk and you have to wait. You know, it depends.
No one wants to do either of those two right
And
now.
the second sport to return, I think it debuted this weekend on Sunday, was NASCAR. I saw it briefly on TV. I didn't watch too much, but the biggest news in NASCAR
is that Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles are going to be the...
No, is they finally they took a huge stand by banning the Confederate flag in all of NASCAR events, which is huge. The people that wave the Confederate flag are usually racist, and those are the type of people you don't want to see front and center in this world. So they've banned the Confederate flag from NASCAR, and I think that's a huge step. I mean, the sport is going to always be NASCAR. Like, it's going to be a white-only sport, but for them to ban the Confederate flag, that was them taking their stand and being behind everything that's going down in this country. You know, and and they should. And many other sports seem to follow suit. So, like I said last week, the NBA is on its way back. We don't officially have a schedule for anything. The only thing we have a schedule for is the National Football League. And that's supposed to kick off like normal. I don't think there's going to be crowds, but maybe at that point they could go at 50% capacity, which means the price for a ticket is going to double. So we'll see what happens. Without sports, though, I've been deemed to find other ways to entertain me.
Oh.
And I've had to find video games. I've had to find TV shows to watch. But most recently, I think I found the best show ever made, and I totally forgot about it until I started watching HBO Max.
What?
And that's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
with
boy.
Will Smith.
Wow.
And I have started from season 1, episode 1, and I've never laughed like this in my adult life. I'm straight up belly laughing, chuckling, because every character in the show is just incredible. Have you guys obviously watched Fresh Prince?
Yes, but I didn't know they had that on HBO Max.
Yeah, that's one of the exclusives they have
The Max
with
phone?
Friends and Big Bang Theory and Rick and Morty.
I need that sign in.
But yeah, so I've been watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air from the very beginning, and every character in it has been, like, in my opinion, a 5-star character in the dynamic it brought in the show. And it got me thinking, it's been a couple weeks, maybe even a month, since I gave you guys a Frank Knox top 5. I think the last one I did was top 5 NBA players of all time at the end of The Last Dance. So, after watching close to 3 seasons and 70-something episodes of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air since the last time we've been live on air, I'm here to deliver you a Frank Knox top 5 Fresh Prince of Bel-Air characters.
Oh,
let's do it.
Wow.
Frank Knox Top 5. 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 Frank Knox Top 5.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your Frank Knox Top 5. And this is the Frank Knox Top 5. Fresh Prince of Bill... Take two.
Fresh Prince of Bill Goldberg.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air characters. Let's hear it, Frank. Number 5.
Number 5, he gets tossed out every episode. It's none other than DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Number 4.
I don't know what it is, but there's something about me that just loves her stupidity. It's Hillary Banks.
Number 3.
The bond that her and Will have is just one that you would see a big brother and a big sister have. She went from preppy to sassy to dancer to singer to rapper, and that's Ashley Banks.
That's right.
Number 2.
Here we go.
Number 2.
What's it gonna
This
be?
is tough. This is tough. But number 2 is the biggest Tom Jones fan I've ever met in my life.
Oh!
And that's Carlton Banks, baby.
And your Frank Knox, number 1, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air character is...
This is the first time it's ever happened in the Frank Knox Top 5. But unfortunately, there's a tie at the top of the mountain. And there's a 1A, there's a 1B, there's a double count out, there's a double pin, a double submission, whatever you want to call it.
Sounds like a New Japan match.
But 1B is none other than Jeffrey. The Butler, Jeffrey. And of course, 1A is going to be none other than the Fresh Prince himself, Master William Smith.
Wow. Huge
Huge lineup.
Huge.
Got the 1A and the 1B.
First time ever. But man, Jeffrey, the first time I watched it, I never knew the dynamic and humor he brought to the show as the butler to the Banks residence.
Oh, he was great, bro. He was great.
But this time around, every time I'm belly laughing, it's like something to do with Jeffrey.
Real nonchalant too, but he's always got these great one-liners. He's like the Scott. He's like the Scott, but he's in a suit, tuxedo.
Highly recommend everyone to watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on HBO Max. I will not give my sign in, but if you tune in next week to Be Blunt in Your House on Instagram, Tier 2 prize, HBO Max, 3-month subscription.
Wow!
Or you got the Season 4 Call of Duty Battle Pass up for grab. Tier 2, To Be Blunt in Your House.
Are you for real?
Live on the Instagram, and we're talking to you. We're talking to everyone in the world. We're giving it away at big next week, baby.
3 months of HBO Max
3
next
months.
week?
That's huge.
Next week.
Wow,
Huge.
I'm definitely playing.
And we got the Warzone Season 4 Battle Pass, which dropped last night at 2 a.m.
You know what's about to drop right now? No Selling with the Scott right here on the To Be Blunt podcast.
And now, bringing you the best and worst of pro wrestling today. The smartest mark in the building. He is the Scott.
All right, To Be Blunters, it's time. It's time for the To Be Bluntin', always stuntin', track crackin', never slackin', Walmart storytelling, and always no selling. The son of the pun, the Scott. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. All right, let's get into it. Let's start
Holy
with the
shit,
shits. Let's start with the shits. Let's go.
You topped us both.
Wow!
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm ever gonna top that.
All you got is that.
That was incredible. Can you just do that again?
Oh, just rewind it, play it back. You can listen to it every day till next week.
That was incredible.
Let's get into this shits, okay? I want to talk about Backlash. It hasn't even fucking happened yet, and it's already on the shit list.
Isn't this Sunday?
Okay? It's this Sunday. And you don't give a shit, right? Because I don't either, okay? The only backlash you're going to hear about is the backlash from the IWC about when this show goes down the tube, okay? Greatest wrestling match ever. That's what the build is here for Edge versus Randy Orton, okay? Greatest wrestling match ever, okay? It's not even going to be the greatest wrestling match of the week. All right.
Oh my God.
Daniel Bryan is facing AJ Styles on SmackDown this Friday, tomorrow night. Okay, for the finals of the Intercontinental Championship tournament. I think there's a reason why that match isn't on the pay-per-view, isn't on Backlash, because it would totally overshadow Edge and Orton. Okay, so that's why I said Edge and Orton. They'll still be maybe match of the night, okay, but they're not going to be match of the week because you got Bryan and Styles, okay? And my bold prediction is that Edge and Randy Orton will be the main event of that. It won't be the WWE title match. It certainly won't be that handicap Universal title match. Edge and Orton will be the main event, all right? And as I predicted a couple weeks ago, I think Orton will win this match, but he's not going to win with a wrestling move. He's going to cheat. He's going to be a low blow, whatever the case may be.
Is that a bold prediction?
Bold prediction.
Bold prediction.
Go, warm me so I can give the effect in there.
Orton will come out on top, but will it be the greatest wrestling match ever? I don't think so. Listen, Edge is great, but are you going to tell me his second match in 9 years is going to be the greatest ever? Okay? And his first match back doesn't even really count, okay? Because was it even a wrestling match? No, it was a last man standing street fight, basically, okay?
But you're not wrong.
But how do you have a greatest match without a crowd anyway? The crowd is a huge factor. They're like, okay, so the third person in the ring is the referee. The fourth person in the ring, I swear, is the crowd. And they'll tell you whether or not a match is great or not. And you're going to be there and you're going to say, oh, Scott, yeah, but they have a crowd. Okay, if you tell me that Simone Johnson and Jessamine Duke and a bunch of 2020 PC recruits count as a crowd, then I'm going to slap you in the face more times than Johnny Gargano slaps his own leg.
Wow!
Okay?
Wow!
So anyway,
Scott's fired up today!
Speaking of leg slaps, all right? Let's talk about NXT TakeOver in Your House. There were a lot of leg slaps there, okay? That shit was fire, okay? All the matches were solid, okay? Damian Priest in his match with Finn Balor took a hell of a bump that would have made Mick Foley proud. I don't know if you guys saw it. Off the ring apron, onto the steel steps. Boom! Oh my God. Anyway, Mick Foley would definitely be proud of that, okay? Now, my bold prediction was wrong.
Someone said you're getting worked by WWE Creative. Let's show me your TDs.
Oh, I know who that is.
I don't, but maybe I'll ask after the show. Anyway, my bold prediction last week was wrong. I thought maybe Velveteen Dream was going to go over. But if I knew that Adam Cole was training with Ico Pro before his title match, then I would have known it would have been a different story, and I would have predicted Adam Cole, okay? But speaking of Ico Pro, I mean, all the nostalgia gems that happened at NXT TakeOver in Your House. I mean, we had Todd Pettengill right off the bat starting it up. He had the opening promo with the old school background music, which I absolutely loved. Of course, we had the Ico Pro, which I actually own 3 different Ico Pro shirts. True story. All right. We had.
But no surprise.
If you don't believe him, follow him on Twitter.
We also had promotional consideration paid for by the following, which I absolutely scotted out for. That's right. We say scotted out here. We don't say mark out.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Get scotted out tonight.
We had an ice cream bars commercial, okay? We even had an America Online throwback, which was amazing. If only we can get Ren and Stimpy and Pogs to make a comeback after this, all right?
Pogs?
Out of it. Yeah, Pogs, man.
I got Slammers.
I remember the Pogs.
Yeah. I used to have the WWF Pogs. Anyway.
Oh, real shocker.
You probably still have them. Who are you kidding?
They're underneath my bed. Anyway, so we had a new NXT Women's Champion come out. Io Shirai, new NXT Women's Champion. Highly deserved. So much congratulations to her. Maybe they overdid it on the pyro. I don't know. Or not the pyro, the confetti. But anyway, Io Shirai, muchly deserved. Very happy for her. And the fallout we have coming out of it is, it looks like we got 2 matches maybe for the next TakeOver, maybe in the next couple weeks of NXT, because they are starting to close that gap on AEW with the ratings. Last night was only a 4,000 viewership difference. So NXT is starting to make that climb back to AEW's weekly Wednesday Night War rating
They're really
battle.
getting there, huh?
But it looks like we're going to get Finn Balor and Keith Lee in a feud for the North American title after this, which we know that match is going to be fire. Yeah, Finn Balor. And we're also, it looks like we're going to have Adam Cole and Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross already in the title picture, so that's huge. Anyway, back to the shits. Can I just say SmackDown is starting to get it? Maybe not starting, but they're towing the line of getting as cheesy as Monday Night Raw right now. We know Monday Night Raw is cheesy. If you saw the decathlon this week, that had a dance contest and a turkey leg contest, or turkey leg eating contest, within the decathlon game or match or whatever they fucking had. Okay, SmackDown's starting to become just as cheesy, okay? We had Miz and Morrison channeling their inner Ashton Kutcher to play Punk on Braun Strowman, okay? Terrible storytelling. No one's saying right now, ooh, I'm going to definitely watch Backlash this week to watch Braun Strowman against Miz and Morrison.
We got the facts. I
don't fucking think so.
Data, bro.
Yeah, it's right there. 4,000 difference, okay? Anyway.
4,000. Ice cream sandwiches. I'd go for one right now.
Right?
What is this breaking news?
We might have to eat those right on air.
Scott,
what's this breaking news?
I don't know. Click on the link.
You brought those ice cream sandwiches coming back as breaking news.
I did.
But
I haven't had them yet.
15 weeks ago. You're telling me Walmart still has it?
Low key, I kind of look for them every day to see if they're there and they're not.
Of course you do.
I see the marks, the Scots posting about them all over the place.
Oh, wow, this is breaking news. This is breaking news right here. Raw and SmackDown, both to be led by Bruce Pritchard.
Oh, my God. Brother Love is going to run both of them.
I love you.
Anyway, we'll see if we can change it at all. I don't know. Is he going to even have time for his podcast? Ooh, whatever. If he doesn't, then all you, something to wrestle with, Marks, need to start getting over
Scots.
to the 2B Blunts. All right? Yeah, that's right. The Scots.
The Scots.
Anyway, so, Miz and Morrison and Braun Strowman, nobody wants to see it. Terrible storytelling. You're not going to order this pay-per-view that. We need the Fiend back, and we need him back sooner than later, okay? The only thing I did like on SmackDown this week is we have new women tag champs, okay? My girl Bayley and Sasha Banks, okay? They won the women's tag team title. I just hope they're not going to be objecting on a hotel room floor when they eventually lose the titles. But anyway, it totally is going to add to the feud down the line. You know, when they lose the tag titles, it's going to be a huge rift between Sasha and Bayley, and that's what's going to kick off their title feud, which I can't wait for. Arrivals and departures this week, we had Elias. His push that's been going, he won that match at WrestleMania, but it is now stopped. He's got a torn pec, so he's out. Okay.
Of course they do.
Jinder Mahal, whatever comeback he's having, we don't know if he's going to be a face, heel. Everybody wants to see him do the three-man band thing against Drew McIntyre. There's a lot of history there, but that's held back now because of a knee injury, okay? We saw FTR's debut this week, at least in the ring, and it was, they got the win, and looking forward to see more new opponents for them. And bold prediction down the line, I think somehow we're going to see an MJFTR faction. Calling it right now. One day it'll happen. An MJFTR. I think they'd fit real well together. Anyway, and we also had Deonna Purrazzo officially showed up on Impact this week, face-to-face with the Impact Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. So,
when's Slammiversary happening?
I believe it's next weekend.
And they're supposed to have a couple big
very
names,
intriguing.
right?
We might have to watch Slammiversary.
I know.
I am very intrigued.
It'll be the first time I've watched TNA in like 7 years.
To see if any of those guys show up.
Remember last year's Slammiversary, bro? You were telling me how dope it was.
It was fire.
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Then I had to tune in to watch it because Frank was like, you got to see it, bro. You got to see it.
It was Brian Cage versus Michael Elgin. Elgin,
whatever, yeah.
That was fire.
Elgin.
That was the first ever Tessa Blanchard versus Sammy, what's his name?
Sammy Callahan. Anyway.
You ain't stopping the Scott tonight, baby.
So, Impact Wrestling, they might be on the up and up. They might be that third contender in this wrestling war battle we got going on. But I shat on Backlash. There is a good part of Backlash. And the best part of Backlash this Sunday is going to be when it's over, okay? Because Backlash isn't over, the best part will be when it's actually over. And the reason I say that is because directly after Backlash will be Part 4 of The Undertaker Last Ride, which I can't wait for.
That's worth staying up for.
That's worth staying up. That's worth watching the main event.
So, and pay-per-views end early now, so you won't have to wait too long, I don't think.
It'll probably be done by 9:30, right? 9:30. The way that things have been going.
So Undertaker Last Ride Part 4, we'll see what happens. We got 2 parts left. I think in the end, he's going to announce that he's had his last match. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, stay tuned to all the social media. Stay tuned for a new game show, Crack the Track. It's coming, where I play a WWE wrestling theme, or any wrestling theme, and you get to name it. And if you name it, you win a prize.
Wait a second. I mean, it's not going to be like Stuff the Scott's only WWE. Does he get to pick the WWE themes and others companies too?
I mean, it's up to him what themes he picks. I guess this is like a whole new element, because now Scott is asking the audience what they think.
Exactly. It's flip-flopped.
It's flipped.
Yeah, it's flip-flopped.
Flip-flopped.
I have control this time.
Now he has control, exactly.
Well, Scott, when's that happening, bro? Is it this week?
What do you think? We should do Monday?
Do you want to do Monday during Raw? Or do you want
Monday
to do
during
Tuesday? Raw? What time?
Tuesday?
It's your show.
So the viewers say, let's Monday? Does Monday sound good to you guys?
Monday, what time?
Monday, 9 p.m.?
1 to 9? We want to go to 9?
9?
Second hour of Raw, why not?
Yeah. 9 o'clock sounds good. 9 o'clock. Stay tuned to the 2B Blunt pages, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all right?
We'll be giving away prizes,
YouTube,
baby.
Twitter.
That's right.
Podcast.com.
With a number 2.
With the
you
number
motherfuckers.
We just stole it all. But we got the Gas or Trash results?
Well, what is the Gas or Trash results? I got 2 high.
I don't think I got any more.
We got 3-1.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
3-1. I'll put my John Hancock on that.
It doesn't matter, though.
Yep. So Ragu, it sounds like Ragu has the sauce.
He's got the sauce.
He is gassed, baby.
He's gassed up. Ragu, congratulations. What we're going to do is we'll be promoting you on social media. We'll put a little, feature of your song on the website, and then we will also play your song during the show for the next few weeks, right here.
Hell yeah.
2B Blunt Podcast. Congratulations, yo. Make sure, like these guys already said, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, RTSSportsNetwork.com, at 2B Blunt Podcast with the number 2. From the Scott, Frank, Knox, and Peasy, we'll see you next week, episode 49. You know the drill. Same weed time. Same weed channel.